Hey friends, it's time to make a delicious, what I call skillet. It's my G-bombs type of skillet. So it's got greens, beans, onions, mushrooms, and it's going to also have some berries for dessert, and we're going to have some seeds and nuts with it. So we get the whole G-bombs, the whole Nutritarian, nutrivore way of eating going on. We got a skillet right here, non-stick. It's already been heating up for me. Let's see if it's hot enough. It's just starting to crackle and pop a little bit. So all we have to do, I'm going to give you a list of all the things that are in this. But first, let's get it started. Okay. Checking my time there because we're just going to do this. Now, I didn't put any special seasoning on this, just a wonderful fresh taste of organic vegetables, baby, right now, right here, looking good. Let's zoom in and take a look at it. There we go. So every good thing in there. Red onions, lots of cruciferous vegetables in this form of Brussels sprouts, red cabbage. I've got arugula in there. I've got asparagus. I've got eggplant. I've got tomatoes. I keep shifting this up. So you notice I didn't put any water in there at first. I'm going to put some water in just a minute. If you wanted to, you could add just a little sprinkle of balsamic vinegar to it, or you could put whatever spices you like. Of course, as a Nutritarian, we do not use anything that has salt, oil, or sugar in it. Carrots, there's 3 different types of mushrooms. I got brown beech, shiitake, and trumpet mushrooms. Everything's organic. Okay, we're going to leave that for just a mo. And why am I talking fast? Because I live fast. I enjoy just having a great time, and I don't take a lot of time to make good grub. I take a little time to make good grub. So we've just been about a minute and a half so far. That's when I'm going to add just a skosh of water. Notice the precise measurement, skosh of water. If I was going to add balsamic vinegar, I would do that at this point. I've also got yellow squash in here, zucchini. You probably noticed I cut everything up small. I like to do it that way. You can do it larger, but if you're going to do it with cruciferous vegetables, what you want to make sure is you do cut cruciferous vegetables up at the very beginning as you're doing your chopping, because that's going to allow them to form the anti-cancer fighting phytochemicals that will be destroyed with cooking. If the ITCs are formed first, then a few minutes of heat isn't going to reduce them by much. So it's almost as good as eating all these things raw. And if you eat them raw, you got to chew them a lot to break it up, because it's only when the cell walls are broken that the ITCs are formed. Here we go. Come and take a look at our skillet. It's almost done, and it's been 2.5 minutes or thereabouts. All right, just a skosh more water, just a little tiny bit, because we're almost done here. Good grub made easy. I want it to be delicious and nutritious. I've been eating this way for a long time, and the very first thing I said, if I'm going to quit being a junk food junkie, eating processed food and all that sort of thing, then you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make it good tasting. Got to have good taste, got to have some crunch in it. All right, so let's go ahead and take it off because it is ready. So what I'm going to do is just put it into the skillet here, or into the bowl. and then we'll serve from the bowl. Simple as that. Now, you could mix this with beans. You could put it with some black rice or brown rice, rye, millet, anything that you like in the way of a grain. Or you can just have it straight up like this. You could add avocado to it or anything else that you like. Use your own recipe. That's absolutely fine. And look, we've got this nice, fresh, ready to eat, right? It's good for a day or two afterwards, at least in the fridge. And I would store it in a glass container. Okay, a couple of final thoughts. If you're going to eat well, you want to have a good, healthy longevity. Eating well is the key. So if you want to eat well, don't make it hell. Don't make it take forever. Do it nice and smooth and easy. And then when you're ready to eat, just be nice and slow and chew and savor. Make it fun, live strong, and live free.